Look at you hanging out listening to the Bad Truth podcast. I'm Ann Hudson. I'm giving you a thumbs up. Good choice.
From the esteemed Yellow Dog Studios in the heart of Wimberley, Texas, you're listening to the Bad Truth podcast with your hosts, Michael and Adam.
Hi, Michael.
Dude, what is up?
Dude, how was La Francais?
It was good. C'est bon. I don't know what I'm saying, dude.
C'est bon.
I'm not going to try to
speak.
speak. I don't know. Bonsoir, because it's late, right?
Bonsoir. I don't know. Bonjour.
Yeah. So remember all that talk about, I just want to play out of the country.
Yeah.
I don't even care like with the money or anything. At this point, it's like, dude, get me out of here.
You just want to be out of the country.
Yeah. And it happened.
And how was it?
This podcast led me to go play in France for this festival. I think a lot of the Texas country bands have done this over the years, but I never done it because the band that I was in always turned it down. Didn't want to do it because the money. So
I turned it down because I was in a hospital in Italy and did not make it to.
Would you eat fish before the show?
I fell.
Common rookie musician band guy mistake: eating fish before a show.
I fell about 11 feet through a stage.
11 feet?
And broke 7 ribs.
11. You know, you seen that two Scots in an elevator on YouTube?
No, I haven't seen
that. Two Scotsmen in an elevator, and it's voice controlled. There's no buttons in the elevator. And they're trying the Siri type voices, what floor? And they're going, 11. And they can't understand it. They're stuck in the okay, you get it.
Nice.
All right. Are we doing this already?
We're doing this.
Yeah, so
Cue theme.
Yeah, I went with the band over there, obviously. And let me change I need to move my seat. I can't even see you.
It's okay. Let's make some eye contact. There we go.
Hey-o. I think I want to move it back. I don't want to look at you.
You don't need to see me.
Yeah, so we're there with the band. And, it's France, dude. They speak English. A lot of them speak English. Some don't. Some try to. Some want to practice English with you. But they will correct you if you say something wrong. I mean, not like, mean. They just want you to say it right. But if you're struggling and you're trying to say stuff and they're just looking at you like, dude, what are you, just stop. Stop with the French, dude. Let's just do English. I don't need to hear you say bonjour.
Bonjour.
Just stop, dude. So I was there, and one guy was like, it's nighttime right here when we're doing this podcast. But so it was nighttime there, and then you hear everybody say bonjour all the time, bonjour, bonjour. But it was nighttime, and then one of the band guys I was with, he goes bonjour, and the French dude looks at him, he goes bonsoir. You dumb motherfucking white American redneck from Texas. Thank you.
Yes.
You just told me good morning at night.
At night.
Thanks for trying, but no, thank you. So anyway, yeah, it was fun, dude. 7 hours ahead from Central Time Zone.
So I think the question on everybody's mind is, how was the food?
Okay.
Chipotle?
No, dude. Not even close to Chipotle. I saw a Pizza Hut in the airport.
Wow, airport.
I didn't get it. Yeah. So France is on the Euros. In case anyone, I'm sure everyone always knows, but this is for people who've never been
over there, and may want to know about it. I'm sure a lot of people have already been on their own or with another band or something, but maybe some haven't. But yeah, it was a festival. We stayed in this little small town. It was Le Puy-en-Velay. It was about almost 2 hours east of Lyon, and Lyon is about another, same distance from Geneva, which is in Switzerland. All right. And then the festival was like 30 minutes north of the little town we were in. So yeah, it's called Rendezvous. It's a country festival. They love country music. There's Texas flags. Yes. There's American flags. And dude, sadly, there are Confederate flags. They just don't know. They don't know, dude. They have no idea.
And it was kind of like, dude, what is the deal with the Confederate? The one French lady was all dressed up, all country style, and she had an umbrella because it usually rains there. And it was a Confederate flag umbrella. I don't know where she got that from.
That should be the
podcast little picture.
No. And they just don't. I talked to, there were some translators you might have saw on our Instagram site, those three girls, 3 women. And I was trying to explain it to some of them, and they're like, yeah, we understand. It's, it's a bit racist, but these people, they don't know. They see what they see on TV, Dukes of Hazzard and stuff like that. So they just think, oh, that's real country.
So what you're saying is they're Americans.
Yeah. American French people. But it was cool. It was a lot of fun. We flew on British Airways.
Ooh.
Which
I prefer.
You like that?
Yeah, I'm a British Airways fan.
Yeah. Do you like how they don't tell you what your gate is until an hour before the flight leaves? So you have no idea where you're going.
Yes.
You go to the terminal, and there's like 60 gates in this terminal, like at Heathrow. No clue. You got an hour to wait. But there's a loophole.
What is the loophole?
Here's a loophole. I feel like we're throwing a lot
this
of
is a
information
right here.
Okay. A lot of those flights on the board, they switch. Like you'll see you'll see Lyon flash, and it says doesn't show the gate, whatever, and then it'll show like another flight and another flight, but they still won't show the gate on the board. But those other flights is usually like an American Airlines, because it's part of the One World Alliance thing.
Yep. Yeah.
So what you need to do is you need to find somebody who's on that flight but got the American Airlines reservation, because they already know what the gate is.
Oh, really?
They get the gate number right away on American Airlines, even though they're using the British Airways plane. But the British, if you have the ticket for the other way, they won't. Yeah, you have to wait.
They're not going to tell you. Gotcha.
Yeah. So this little Muslim girl was walking. I'm just now getting to the gate. Sorry, not the gate. The terminal, whatever. I think it was Terminal 5. I'm not sure. I think Terminal 5 is better than Terminal 3 at Heathrow. Definitely has way more stuff to do. So this girl's there. She comes up to me and she asked me, where is, whatever 34. And we just passed it. And I go, oh, yeah, it's just right there. It's just turn around and let's go back there. And she goes, okay, thank you. And as she's about to walk away, this other lady goes, like touches her arm and says, hey, don't ask anybody. Check the board first. She goes, look at the board first before you ask anyone. And she's like, okay. And I just can't walk in. And so I'm thinking like, was she trying to like say, all right, you're wearing a hijab. Don't go up to some strange man and ask him what the gate is when you could look at the board and see what the board tells you. Protection.
Yep.
I don't know. So fast forward 3 hours, dude, 3.5 hours. We finally, 2.5 hours. We finally know what the gate number is. I walk over to the gate. That little girl's sitting there. She'd been sitting there the whole time.
She knew.
Yeah, I told her the gate of where I was going to be flying. And I asked her, and she had American Airlines reservation.
Interesting.
She already had the gate. Is that BS? It's BS.
It's nice.
Isn't it, though?
Oh, it is. They know.
Yeah, but they were really cool with I had a gig bag. And that's what I did previous times I went over. I just take my base in a gig bag. If they want to gate check it, I let them gate check it. I don't care. But most of them will just put it in the closet. And that's what they did. They put them in the closet every time. No problem at all.
I feel like BA has better seats, and they're easy about that stuff, about them being a musician touring.
Yeah. And the flight attendants are all hot.
Bam.
No?
I don't remember that.
Is that sexist?
Well, of course it is.
Even the dudes were hot. Is that what you wanted to hear, Adam?
There you go.
Is that what you wanted, Adam?
There you go.
All right. And that's why you like it.
Of course.
Yeah. So
uncomfortable.
Yeah. So we were making a connection to France, and they always bring the cards down. Hey, you need to fill this thing out if you're going through customs. But we weren't going there. We were going to the France customs. And she comes and the ladies go, do you need a card? Do you need a card? And I look at her and I said, oh, I'm going to, I'm connecting. And she goes, you're fine. With a little smile, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a force. I don't think it was the airline force smile. I think it was genuine.
Question.
You're fine.
Were you wearing a BadTruth hat?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, that was today's episode of BadTruth.
The plain food was okay.
Did you get wine?
It was. They offer wine. I didn't want any.
Really?
I don't I don't want to drink on a plane.
Why not?
I won't need to have my senses.
For
if I have to like do something.
If you're coming down over the ocean.
Yeah. No, I'll always get an aisle for those long flights. Always get an aisle seat, guys.
I'm just fine with always getting an aisle seat.
Yeah, you got to get aisles. That way you can get up and move about the cabin.
Yep.
Easily. You don't have to wait for anyone. And I especially like getting, if it's the ones in the middle, I like the ones in the middle better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like the middle 3 or middle 5 or whatever plane you're on.
Yeah.
I think we were on middle. I think they had a 3. I think it was 333 maybe.
Usually British Airways is 333.
Yeah, I like being on there. So that's what I did. Anyway,
I've done Lufthansa, which was 353, and that was a oof. No thanks.
Dude, getting into France was like just opening up your front door and walking in your house.
Really?
It was nothing.
Yeah. Interesting.
No questions. I went up to the guy. Hi, how's it going? He goes, you're American? And I go, yeah. He goes, okay, keep going. It's done.
Wow.
Just let me right in. No big deal. Getting into England is a lot harder, dude.
Oh, yes.
They ask you questions when you stop in
What are
England.
you there for?
What are you doing?
Are you
where
working?
They want an address.
Yep.
They want where are you going to be?
Where you're staying at. Yep.
Where you're staying, how long you're staying, what are you going to do? Is this business or pleasure? All that stuff. And I just say, I'm just here to drink all your beer and fuck all your women. That's what I'm here for.
Is that really what you say?
Come on in. And not so many words, but
Bring it.
that's worked before. I got a chuckle. No,
Yeah, they want to know if you're going to make some money so they can tax you.
Yes, definitely. But yeah, France was super easy getting out of, and I also have global entry. We talked about that.
What's that?
It's like $100 for 4 years, and it includes TSA pre for domestic flights.
Oh, okay.
Not if you're taking British Airways out of the country, you can't do TSA pre on that. You got to take your shoes off like all the other peasants.
Yeah.
But yeah. So when you come back into the country, you just go to a kiosk, put your open up to your picture on your passport, sit it under the thing. It scans it, and then you look at the screen. It takes your picture. You answer all the questions. Just say no to everything, and then a receipt comes out. You take the piece of paper and you walk over to the 2 dudes. You hand them the receipt, and they ask you if you bought anything. And I was like, no. I'm like, all right, come on.
Nice.
It literally a minute.
Nice.
There was one of the kiosk things were open. So I went over to the screen and did the thing, and there was a big line forming for the normal customs things. And I got the piece of paper, literally like 10 seconds. It came out of the machine, and I walked over to the guys. There was nobody in front of me, and I was out, done.
And then you turned around and flipped the bird and said, America.
Well, yeah. I was back, baby. So global entry is worth it. It's like $100 for 4 years. You have to sign up online, answer all the questions correctly, and then they send you a schedule for an appointment. And you make an appointment, and you have to go down to the airport.
Oh, nice.
And you wait there, and they call you, and then you do fingerprinting, take your picture, and ask you questions. Don't lie. It's like court. They already know, like a lawyer, they already know the answer. Have you been arrested before? Okay? Yeah. Speeding ticket is not arrested, so don't freak out. But yeah, they already know. Have you left the country before? Where have you been? It's like, yeah, dude, you have my passport. It says it right in there.
Have you been arrested before?
So don't. Who, me? No,
Yeah.
no.
Damn.
That's why I have global entry.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that's totally worth it. If you're going to be doing that a lot, and just for look, I think the TSA pre is like $80 or $75 or something like that.
So for $20 more.
Yeah, you can leave the country and come back in real easy.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
No one wants to take shoes off.
No.
Yeah, and
a lot of people don't need to be taking their shoes off.
No, dude, you're like walking in your socks, or the ladies or guys are wearing flip flops on a plane, dude.
Dude.
You're barefoot. That's white trash.
Yeah.
It's white trash.
I can't stand that.
So now you have to take your flip flops and you're standing on the airport floor, and you're walking through the thing. And then someone else behind you's got socks, and their socks are walking where your feet were. Soaking up somebody's dead skin and foot juice, sucking right into a sock, and then you put your shoe on so you compress the dead skin and the foot juice and sweat into your sock, and his foot smushes it, and then it gets into your.
This is how the zombie virus is going to spread.
This is how it starts,
dude.
Wear real shoes.
Yeah.
When you go to the airport.
And socks.
Yeah.
And socks.
Flip flops, dude. I guess people don't get embarrassed for how they look anymore.
Well, that's the truth.
Yeah. By the way, no one in France were wearing athletic gear all day long.
Oh, really? No yoga pants?
No yoga pants.
What?
Nothing.
So, at this festival, what was the bedazzled jeans?
0.
No bedazzled jeans. Do you think that we could walk into the festival with bedazzled jeans for sale and make a killing?
Unless it was on a TV program and they saw it or
First,
a video.
like they've got to see it first.
Yeah, then they would maybe try to get that. I just don't. French and fashion, dude. I don't think that's going to get through the border.
Short shorts?
I saw shorts, but nothing like you probably see in like Paris or something.
Yeah, okay.
You got to remember where we were. Yeah. This was like France.
This is real France, yeah.
Yeah. The real France, where the wine is actually made, and then that digestive green stuff that's like absinthe, but not absinthe.
Yeah.
You drink a little bit. It's got all the herbs in it. It's real minty. Yeah, that stuff. And you can eat bread. Dude, I ate so much bread.
What are they doing in there?
I don't know what those people are doing. But, yeah, dude, they had a lot of bread.
I feel like that's not a really good gluten-free place.
Well, it's the reason why I'm bringing up bread. People are like, what is he talking about? Bread, dude? Where's the music stuff? No, I had a lot of bread, and not once did I feel bloated or tired.
Yeah, because it's real. It's not covered in.
Yeah, what is it? What's the difference with the bread here versus there?
Because our bread here, our wheat, is covered in chemicals.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes.
I did like one of the bands that played the day. We played on a Sunday, and there was a band that played after us, and I thought they were great, dude. There's other bands that do the same thing.
Who was the band after you guys?
The band's name was Steve.
Who?
Apostrophe N apostrophe, like Steve N.
Yeah.
Seagulls. Steven Seagulls.
Wow. Steven Seagulls. Steve and Seagulls.
N, like
N.
Steven Seagulls.
Yeah. Steven Seagulls.
Yeah. They play heavy metal and rock cover tunes broken down, almost a bluegrass style, but not totally bluegrass because there's drums.
Gotcha.
They're from Finland.
Nice.
They had really good English, better than ours.
Probably, yes.
And I was talking to them. I was like, dude, y'all's English is so good, man. And he goes, well, when you're in a country of so few people, not a lot of people speak Finnish anywhere else. So if you want to go anywhere, you have to learn English. You can't travel anywhere unless you learn. You go, yeah. If you speak French, you can go everywhere.
Yeah.
You go Northern Africa, parts of the Middle East,
Canada.
Yeah, fake French in Canada. Yeah, you can go there too. Spanish is like, where's that? If you're from Spain, I mean, all of South America, all of North America almost. You're pretty covered there. But if Finland, I don't even know what the population is there. It can't be more than 6 million.
It's probably the size of Wimberley. That's what I foresee.
Yeah, if you only spoke Wimberley's, where are you going to go?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're not going to be able to talk to anyone. You can be showing everybody.
Can't even go to San Marcos.
Yeah, you can show everybody your translation thing on your Google, showing people your phone all the time.
Yeah. That used to be a game we'd play over there. Try to translate just to see what it actually shows up.
Yeah, so that band is pretty funny, dude. They played The Trooper. I think that was like the first song.
Nice. They came out to The Trooper.
On like mandolin.
Ooh.
They even did Guns N' Roses, and I don't like Guns N' Roses. Sorry, I don't like. Man. I don't rate them at all. But
really,
the Paradise City was pretty funny.
You don't rate Guns N' Roses?
No, dude. You know why?
Why? Because
they put them on the Headbangers Ball on MTV back in the day, and they came out, and you'd wait the whole half hour or hour to hear Iron Maiden video, and then they wouldn't play one, and then they would play Guns N' Roses or Enough's Enough.
Enough's Enough.
Or Poison or some of these other Kingdom Come. I don't know if you remember that band. They play all these like hair metal douchebag bands, and they weren't metal. It's like it's Headbangers Ball. Guns N' Roses is not heavy metal.
No, it's not.
It's rock and roll. But they were on Headbangers Ball, and that's why I got upset, and that's why to this day, fuck Guns N' Roses.
You can't criticize a band based on
MTV's mistake
of how the management and label wanted the band to be heard.
I don't think you could like Iron Maiden and Guns N' Roses.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't, dude.
Two different animals.
Nope.
They're two different animals.
I don't. It's like some people who like lager or some people like hoppy IPA bullshit. If I wanted to flavor my drink, I'd have orange juice, dude. Okay? I want stuff with alcohol in it.
True.
I don't want it to taste good. I'm trying to get a buzz.
Yeah, true. I'll give you that.
Stella Artois. You hear me?
Ooh. Artois.
Staropramen. You heard that beer?
No.
Yeah, well, this is what happens when you get all into the craft world. World of craft.
I drink gin.
Is that the word? World of craft?
Yeah, that's the game.
Yeah. World of craft beer.
I drink gin.
Oh, so we get to the hotel room. This happens all over Europe. It's so funny. I feel like it's National Lampoon's vacation, European vacation. We get in the room for two people. We got room. I was rooming with the drummer. The beds are touching.
Of course.
Are you yawning?
Yes.
What time did you get up today?
7:30.
All right. I'm just going to leave it in, the yawns.
Oh, of course.
It just sounds like you're not interested.
Oh, I'm interested. I want to.
Now I'm yawning.
Word. Yeah, see?
The beds were together.
Yeah, so you had to pull them apart.
Yeah. There's no room. Like you barely have enough room. If you have a rolling suitcase, you can't even roll it past the bed. You have to lift it up over the bed. There's no room in the hotel rooms.
Bathtub or just shower?
No, it was a shower with a tub.
With the tub?
Yeah, you had to step into it. But the glass was like a 3/4 glass.
Oh, yeah.
So the whole floor and everything gets wet.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the point of putting this glass up here?
Yep.
It's like a 2-foot glass. And it's like a 7-foot long or 6-foot long, whatever. Yeah. Shower thing. So you're literally facing the shower head towards the wall.
And you're trying to soak the floor.
Yeah, and you're trying to, well, first you have to raise it up. It's one of the ones where you unscrew and lift the shower head up in the air and then tighten it back again. And then so you got that facing the corner and your body's up against the corner and you're trying to like not get everything soaked.
Yeah, fun times, Europe.
But I do like when you leave the room, because if you have a bandmate that you're sharing a room with and you're all doing your own thing on like a day, because we had like a day off where you can just give the key to the front desk and they hold it. So you don't have to carry that stupid ass key around with you.
Yep, I like that.
What are you doing now?
I dropped a pen.
Were you taking notes on this?
Of course.
All right. What else you want to know about? Cheese? You like cheese?
I like cheese.
I think I had every cheese that was made there that day.
I want to know, because remembering what I was told happened about 7 years ago, what were the concessions at the festival? Because I heard there was a Texas sandwich.
There wasn't a Texas sandwich. There was an American hot dog.
Oh.
There was a double hot dog.
Oh. Please tell me there's a triple.
No, I'm trying to think of that ice skating movie with Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
And the guy, they talk about the two male dudes ice skating as a team.
Yeah.
And the hot dog guy puts 2 hot dogs in a bun and goes, "Does that look right to you?" Apparently it looks right to the French people.
Yes.
And they had some barbecue, but they spelled it a lot longer and had a lot more vowels in the word. No Q. I don't think there was a Q in there.
There's no Q in the barbecue.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. There's some weird concession food. I actually walked out there, made a lap. It's just the same old shit we got here.
Yeah.
It's knickknacks, dude.
There was, years ago at Crepone, there was a Texas sandwich that was a pita with meat, with beef, French fries, and something else in the pita with mayonnaise.
I think they just call them fries there.
Son of a...
Same with toast. It's just fries and just
And
toast. Yeah.
French fries. French toast.
No, it's just yeah. Okay,
It's just fries.
you get it. Okay, funny.
Taters.
Yeah, food. Oh, why I didn't eat there? I ate in dude. Let me tell you about catering.
Yeah.
For everyone else who's done this, and if it's changed, then let me know, because catering at this festival, they know how many people are going to eat. They have a list with your band name and the number of people, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And they tell you sit down.
Nice.
But
I'm liking
so
this
we're
already.
sitting down. The drummer comes in a little bit later, and he like walks up to where some of the food was, and he's kind of looking at the table, like the food, and everyone else is like, no, come over here, dude. Just
Don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch it. This isn't like the normal United States touring catering where you go up and grab a plate and self-serve yourself. They don't. That's bullshit, right? You sit down. They confirm how many people are there, and then they bring out the first course.
Oh, yeah. Courses.
So they were bringing out like, there was box wine, dude. Yeah. Apparently box wine is a thing in France, so I'm not going to argue with them.
That's over in Europe. Like all of Europe, but box wine is a big thing.
Yeah, so they had the glass bottled water.
Yeah.
So they
Gas, no
poured
gas.
they poured the wine into the empty glass bottle of water, whatever the water bottles.
the empty water
So
bottles.
they have red and white, and then they give you the glasses. So you pour that thing in the glass. So it's just on the table. It looks nice. So they have them like the box. So you got like that, and then they got that little flower arrangements, the real flowers, by the way.
Nice.
And then they just came out with like salad, and I was like, oh shit, dude, I can't eat salad. Dude, are my teeth bucked? No. Do I have long floppy ears? No. Do I shit pellets?
Man.
I don't want this.
Wait, how did I not know you were anti-salad?
So the dude, exactly. So the guy is coming over to me with the salad, and I don't know how to speak French. I guess no is no. I don't know, but I didn't want to say no. So I was doing like the, chopping someone's neck off thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the no sign. And he goes, oh, okay. And so he goes back, and so they're all eating salad. And then I'm just going to go, oh, great. I dodged that bullet. First bullet was because I don't know what we're eating, dude. It's all in French. The menu's in French.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the menu. I can't read this.
Ooh.
And so the guy, he comes back out. He has a slice of watermelon. He brings me a slice of watermelon.
Nice.
They're eating salad. I'm going like, well, I just won this.
I'm eating watermelon.
Yeah. So then those douchebags go, well, I want watermelon. And the guy goes, you want, we. Okay, cool. And they all get watermelon now. So I'm like, damn it. Now I'm losing.
Yeah.
All right.
They're one course ahead.
Yeah. So then they bring, so you eat all that. You don't even say, like, you don't tell them you're done, or they just, after a while, they wait. Like there's no time limit on this thing. They're just very relaxed. And then they bring out flat meats, cheese, and bread.
Yes. I'm down.
All different kinds of like
me.
salami looking things.
Yes.
Like all sliced and rolled out. And then there's different kinds of cheese.
You win.
And then there's the bread. And you got the red and the white wine if you want that. And then the water if you wanted it sparkling. Fizzy water, gas or no gas.
Gas or no gas.
Yeah, whatever.
Gas or no gas.
So you got all that. And the water is like not a bottle water, plastic. It's one big, huge glass bottle.
Yes.
You share it. It's one big, huge thing. Gunk. They set it down. You just pick it up and pour water in your
yeah.
Yeah. So we're doing all that. And then I was like, is this the meal? Like some guy, the American, like, well, is this the meal? We're just going to get blah, blah, blah. What is this? I was like, dude, this is like traditional shit. Just if you don't want to eat it, don't eat it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or munch or whatever you want.
Yeah. Try some of the cheese. It's got black around the edges.
Yeah.
It's called like fromage. What's cheese?
Fromunda.
Fromage noir. Noir's black. Noir. Yeah, black cheese. And then they bring out the food.
Well, what's food? What'd you get?
I think it was lasagna,
Oh.
but it wasn't red sauce. It was
Like a
like
white
some kind
sauce
of
or
no. It was
butter
like
sauce?
brown. It was like a brown sauce.
Oh. These Americans, they know nothing. Here's gravy and pasta.
So we were just eating that.
It was stroganoff. You were eating beef stroganoff.
I think they had some. They did bring some beef in a brown sauce, a darker brown sauce, and then the other side of it was like some kind of potatoes that had tons of butter in it, probably.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So it was good. But they brought it out to you and then took it away. Yep. And then afterwards, and they brought dessert.
What was the dessert? Oh, dude.
These little pastry type things.
Of course.
They're like little 3 things in a row, little pastries. And then they brought packaged cheese, and if you want to take that to go, like 2 or 3 slices in like a thing.
Nice.
But it was like a package that you open up, whatever. It wasn't like cheese in plastic. Because they did make a comment about that. One of the ones that spoke English was like, yeah, we don't put our cheese in plastic.
In plastic.
Yeah. Yeah, and then after that, they go, do you want to, this is something special from our region, French accent, something, vervain, verbana, I don't know what it was called. That was that, they called it a digestive. We have something special for you from this region, and they put it in a little tiny glass, just little sips. It's not a shot. You'll probably go blind if you shoot this stuff. It's real strong, minty flavor with all these herbs in it. You drink that, and then like 20 minutes later, you feel great.
Nice. Dude.
Yeah. And then you get back to the little common area where the dressing rooms are and stuff, and they have like banana slice. There's like other kinds of, strawberries, I guess. And there's more cheese and more bread and more wine and more gas water and non-gas water. And then they had some chocolates.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Just kept bringing shit out.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, our runner, dude, the runner comes to pick us up. He has a bowl of apples. Let me say this again. The fucking runner
has a bowl of apples.
Has a bowl of apples, dude. Apples. I brought you a bowl of apples. If you don't want apples, we might have cheese, maybe coffee. And I was like, dude, who are you?
Dude, I'm just going to say that Texas needs to step up its game.
I don't know if I want some snotty-nosed dude that works at a double douche fake venue to roll up with apples, dude. I don't think I would trust those apples.
But if we make it a thing, then you'll have to trust it. Oh, man.
Maybe it's like a nice theater. What's a nice theater in Texas?
Paramount.
If you were playing the Paramount and the runner comes pick up in the hotel and he's got like an orchestra and he has a bowl, literally a bowl, dude, a wooden bowl.
Aztec.
Of apples.
That'd be amazing.
Pom.
Pom?
Una pom. That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
And they had water, bottled water for us on the way. Nice. You wanted water.
Nice.
They're really organized. They come. The 4 of them are at the airport.
Man.
They got our names. They know where we're going. They're asking us questions. Do we need anything? Very polite. They get us to where we're going. They get the bags for us. They're taking our suitcases and stuff, loading it up in this little passenger bus, like a big, like the ones you see coming from Mexico all the time. They're always in the fast lane for no reason.
Yes.
Those buses.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. So then we play the show. So I have an Ampeg rig.
Nice.
Up there. Dude, what is with the 220 that's so awesome?
Yeah.
The tubes are already warm.
Oh, dude.
You know how long it takes for 110 to get your Ampeg tube head to sound right, or a guitar, whatever, amp? There's something about that 220, that extra power there, volt, whatever is going on there.
If you have Orange or Marshall heads, you have no idea what your amp sounds like until you've plugged it into 220.
But will it take that though?
Yeah. Oh, if you usually if you go into the back of Marshalls or Oranges, you can see the switch from 110 to 220. Like when we were tracking over there a couple years ago in England, and I just popped in. The first was the Marshall JCM head, and I was like, "Wait, has this been modded?" And they're like, "No," and I was like, "Oh, this is what 220 sounds like." And then I had an Orange head for guitar stuff, and I was like, "Yep, this is. Oh, I get it now. I understand." You have any guitar player playing over here has no idea what their Marshall head's supposed to sound like.
I blew up an Ampeg rig in England.
Yeah.
No, sorry, it was in Scotland. In Scotland, the amp that we were using finally blew. But yeah, you notice that it's like those things get red right away, man.
Yeah.
It's a difference in the tone. It's like it opens up more. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, it's just that stuff is being properly powered is what it is.
Is that what it is?
Because guess where a lot of tube things came from?
Well, I noticed that they had these the electric tea kettles.
Oh yeah,
they're on a little plate.
Yep.
And you just they got a cup. You just put the tea bag in the deal, and then the water's super hot already. Yeah. But that's $2.20 because they sell those here. Like you can get them like Best Buy or Target, but it's $1.10, so it's going to take twice as long.
Ain't the same
for that water to heat up.
Ain't the same.
Yeah, it's like it takes like 7 minutes to get that thing boiling versus over there is what, like 4?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I forgot my stupid adapter for my iPhone.
Oh yeah.
I had a I don't know. I had the what's the thing called? The converter.
Yeah,
I had the converter and those things, but I had the old school ones where it doesn't accept USB.
Oh.
So I didn't have that thing because I think iPhones, iPads, and Droids, you don't have to have the converter on that. It just does automatically. You just have to have the right adapter.
Yep.
And so I was like, damn it. But I had a little, what did I bring with me? My little solar powered battery.
Ooh, nice.
It's a little small. It looks like the size of a phone anyway. I had that thing. That kind of saved the day. But yeah, everywhere you go, there's like USB chargers and stuff. And got to bring that adapter, dude.
Question. Because I saw a picture of, you had the little picture of the little sign. What was Wi-Fi like over there?
Wi-Fi was pretty good. In fact, just service in general was good. I used T-Mobile, and I didn't have a problem anywhere.
Name drop.
Well, I mean, whatever it's called. Yeah, it was good everywhere. There was some there's some spots just like here. If you're driving in between towns or something. But for the most part, just the normal service was working. And T-Mobile, another has it's unlimited data and texting.
Nice.
It's just 20
over there.
It's just 20 cents a minute. Everything else is free.
Nice. That's badass.
Yeah. So tried to use WhatsApp over there, but you can just use regular texting. It was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have any.
You didn't text me.
Did I? No. I don't know.
Thanks.
I tried a lot of. I was trying to find a lot of good beers over there, but we were in kind of a small town, so it was all right.
Yeah.
I had the Carlsberg Elephant.
Dave's a big Carlsberg fan.
Yeah, this was the elephant one. Had an elephant on the bottle. Like all the drinks that you get, they have the corresponding glass for it.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, I tried a Kronenberg, not the 1664.
Oh,
just Kronenberg.
Just straight Kronenberg.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That was good. They had a German beer. I can't remember what. I think there's a picture of it on the Instagram.
You know what's hilarious is, I'll just do a quick European story. After we left Abbey Road, we were tracking in Lincolnshire, and so we had a little bit of I had a second engineer that would go and basically do all the second engineering stuff and go run sometimes and go run and get beer for everybody because we were there for a while. And he came back with Budweiser and for himself. And I was like, dude, why are you drinking Budweiser? And he was like, because it's an import. And I was like, oh, I didn't think about that.
Oh my God.
And so, and it's the classic thing over here. You drink a certain beer because it's an import. Over there, they're like, oh, Budweiser's an import. And I was like, oh,
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You're freaking reading a book while I'm telling a story? I get it.
No,
I see
I'm
how
listening.
it is. I see how it is, Michael. You're done with
no.
your
Are we
French.
done with this? Are we done with this one?
I think we're kind of done with the
No, I
Francais.
was saying there was no grocery stores or convenience stores in this town.
Close by. Oh yeah. Oh.
They had just butcher shops, bakery shops,
Markets.
and the pharmacy. Yeah, so you literally just everyone in that town buys food like 2 days at a time, I guess.
Yes.
And you actually know what the food that you're getting looks like.
Oh, because it's not full of preservatives.
Well, you see it hanging in the butcher shop,
Yeah.
and you go, I want that, and this, and they
I want
wrap
that
it
block
up.
of cheese. Yes.
When did we used to eat 2 days at a time? Like get stuff. I guess if you live downtown Austin, probably you don't want to carry all that stuff. You don't have a car. So I guess the cities that don't have cars, that's what you do.
Yeah, you have local markets, like little markets at the bottom.
Or unless you go all out and then get like a Lyft or Uber or something. Yeah. Put all your groceries in the guy's car.
Can you help me with these? 1 star.
Also, no scrubs in France. I did not see one person walking around casually wearing scrubs. Dude, we got this one dude that's like obsessed with the scrub thing. I don't even comment. I don't have time to read your comment.
About how you're wrong about scrubs?
Yeah. That's not the point. This podcast isn't about right or wrong.
It's about bad truths.
It's about what's socially acceptable.
Scrubs.
We don't want scrubs in public, in restaurants where people are eating, or grocery stores. That's what we don't want.
There was a hit song called No Scrubs. Come on.
Oh, man. I will say one last thing. I'm trying to find a real tea shop, a place that like serves tea how they do over there.
Ooh.
There may be one in the Domain. I don't know. It's going to be pricey because you're paying, not only paying for the tea, you're paying for the rent.
Wasn't there, no shit.
You know?
Wasn't there an English tea place off Manchac Road that actually...
That shut down? That used to be a venue?
Well, next to Strange Brew. Like,
I don't know.
Across there, I thought there was an English tea that would do beans on toast and actual proper tea.
Well, this is how the tea was served to me, and also in England and other places. It's like, all right, you want tea? Let's say you want chai tea, right?
Yes.
Chai, not like from Starbucks, just chai tea. You tell the dude, chai tea, and he kind of understands what you're saying because chai is no. So he walks over to the back to the shelves, pulls out the can that says chai tea on it, takes the lid off, shows you inside. It looks like fall. That's what chai tea looks like. Leaves of fall. And you look at it, and he gives it to you, and you sniff it. Oh, yeah, that's chai. I had no idea it looked like fall. And then you hand it back to him, and then he comes back a couple minutes later, and there's like just the leaves are in the bottom of the teapot with the boiling water, with the hot water on it, and then next to that is the empty teacup with a little teaspoon on a little saucer, and on both of those things are on a big plate.
Yes.
A big, huge saucer thing. And the little sugars and stuff, if you want any of that, that's already on the table. And you just sit there and you sit outside or you sit inside. The windows are open, the weather's great. And you just sit there and you just think about your day and wait for that water to cool down. You pour it in there, and patience.
Patience.
And you can't do that here.
I don't have time for that.
I
don't have time for that. Give me my fucking chai tea latte.
No, it wasn't latte. It was just hot. It was just hot chai tea. So I typed, now I'm awake, and I put in French, and then it came out like maintenant something something something, and I showed it to the lady, and she kind of looked at me and smiled, like, "Oh, that's cute, what you showed me. Can I get back to work now?"
You got 2 smiles on this trip, Michael.
Yeah,
ladies,
dude.
Man.
I think the Tour de France had gone through that town like a couple weeks before or something.
So they're hating Americans right now.
No, they were still all about you. You saw it everywhere.
Yeah.
That's all I got. It's a fun experience. Like I said, I've been, on the last podcast, I said, hey, I want to get me out of the country. I'm freelancing.
And then boom, it happens. Call me.
Yeah. And so that worked pretty quick. And so, yeah.
You got anything good coming up now?
No, dude, I got nothing right now. I'm just kind of, enjoying life, and the search for the tea place is on.
Nice.
And I'm not really a big fan of bread and cheese.
Yeah.
But
in France, yes.
Yeah, don't look for America in another country.
Exactly.
See what that country has to offer. I did have to. The lady took us to the wrong airport.
Ooh.
Oh, not the wrong airport. Sorry, the wrong terminal.
Terminal.
The term. Okay, it's the right terminal, but there's Hall A, Hall B. She took us to Hall B, which doesn't connect to Hall A.
Ooh.
And just drops us off. And everything's in fucking French, believe it or not, in France.
In France,
the
weird.
audacity of that.
Yeah.
So we're in there. It's late. It's like 3:30 in the morning. Flight leaves at 7. And I'm like, guys, this ain't right. So I had to figure it out. So I figured it out and got us to the right term. Because that's what I do, man.
Nice.
No airport has stumped me yet.
Nice. You should tour manage.
I could take a band over to that festival. I have the guy's number. I've already emailed him. His name is Jean-Luc.
Yeah, Jean-Luc.
I've already emailed him and thanked him and met everybody that I could. Like you do, you network, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Talk to the Finnish band.
Yeah.
Dude, that Trooper version is, Holy Diver is incredible.
Oh,
I'll play it for you after this. Steven Seagal's.
Steven Seagal's. I love that. That's awesome.
So it was cool, man. Met a lot of people. Talked to the main dude who has a radio station there. He's actually looking for Texas country bands that he may not have heard of, which is kind of hard to find sometimes, other than like online, to try to get people. They want to get more of them up there, and so
I know.
Yeah, so I've emailed them and I told them I'd send them some names and stuff, and try to keep in touch. But yeah, I could definitely. I'm not a road manager, but I could definitely road manage someone going through like London and France and Scotland and Ireland, all that shit.
Getting through that stuff.
Oh yeah, it's easy. There's always be that one dude you got to hold his hand.
Yep. Oh, of course.
Where'd the hell he go? We're boarding. You know, that dude. It's like, where is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fun.
Dude, awesome. I need to get back over there.
Let's do it.
Dude.
We should go across the pond and do a podcast from there.
I feel like we should do a live podcast from Bad Truth.
That'd be fun. We should do one at 1-to-1. All these motherfuckers are doing these drum clinic things at 1-to-1. It's like, what? Is this a testimonial or is this an instructional clinic? What is going on here?
What is going on? Nate, Brian, what's going on?
Yeah.
Tell us.
I mean, we should do a podcast there.
We should. It feels like we should.
We should live podcast the drum clinic.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
So we'd be on the side of the stage going like the two old dudes and the Muppets in the balcony.
Yes.
She's going like, what's here to learn? What am I looking at right now?
I feel like in Steamboat.
Does everyone get a clinic now?
Well, I know I'm
going to buy drums and I'm going to do one now.
Dude, in Steamboat, all the drummers get together and have this big breakfast. And it's like, I would love to get a translator to like actually show what they're talking about. Because it's fucking drums.
All right. Well, I just wanted to get this. I just wanted to talk about this thing because while it's still fresh on my mind.
No, it's current. It just happened. I just got back.
Just want everybody to know if you hate this podcast, no, this actual one we did right now, the one after this in 2 weeks
is going to
just don't even listen anymore. It's over for us.
Quit. Just take us out.
Once you hear
1 star on iTunes,
dude. When you hear the podcast after this one, the full one, not the mini bullshit that we put there on there that no one listens to. When we do the one after this one, I don't even know if I might unsubscribe.
You probably will. You won't even download.
What did we do? We recorded that one before we recorded this one.
Yeah, we did amazingness. It's an eye opener,
dude. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go home now because I need to reflect on what we did,
dude.
What are we doing with our lives,
man? We are telling the truth.
I literally sat here and with my jaw dropped.
Yeah. You kept looking over at me, and I was like, "Yep."
You wouldn't even say anything. You were just like in your room.
It was the most quiet I've ever been.
Yeah, I'm in here, and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
What is going on with our podcast?
Dude, we opened up a new door. We're getting ready for season 3. We're prepping ourselves for season 3.
That was like a sneak preview of, oh my, what the fuck, season 3.
Of what season 3 is going to be.
Okay.
That's when the names start dropping.
iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, YouTube, SoundCloud, maybe?
Sometimes I guess I got to go through there and delete the old ones because they want us to pay money, and I don't want to pay money.
No.
I already pay money to Libsyn.
I'm not even paying you money.
Dude. Yeah, you did.
All right, and also, like I said, we have a small...
5 hats?
Yeah, well, we might not after... Well, yeah, we have five hats.
And Saints Analog is playing Hairstock in College Station this Saturday night. Bam!
What's the date?
August.
Remember last time you gave a date and it was wrong?
And it was wrong. So this one is definitely on August 12th.
August 12th. Well, today is August 8th when we're doing this.
Yep.
This will be out on the 10th?
10th. Okay. So August 12th. So everybody that downloaded Sunday the 11th, or the Sunday the 13th, you missed it. It was probably the best show. It was probably the greatest show.
My French show was not my best.
It wasn't?
No. The crew...
Could it have been because you put your foot on the monitor?
I always put... Dude, when you're
Michael.
When you're old, you can't stand up like that. I need like a bar has the little rail at the bottom? That's what I need, dude, to get through a show.
I got you.
That is not vanity or rock star. That's called old.
That's called being an old guy.
Yeah. That monitor was barely working.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
I can't stand through a whole show like that. The pro crew did shots after our show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So the pro crew's everywhere. That's what we're figuring out.
Is that what they do?
Yeah.
If they like you, they do a shot afterwards?
Do a shot, yeah.
Oh, I was the only one that talked to the crew, so that's why I was included. No one else was included.
Good job, though.
Okay.
I'm proud of you. All right. Everybody, next time there's going to be an adventure. So tune in.
Call me.
Call me.
Bonjour.